Have you ever watched your dog meet someone new? You see a friend, you see a neighbor, you see a stranger on the street? But what does your dog see? Or more importantly, what does your dog smell? We often whisper the question, sometimes as a joke, sometimes with a shiver of seriousness. Can my dog tell if someone is a bad person? Can they sense evil? It's a thought that crosses our minds when our usually friendly companion suddenly growls at a visitor or shrinks away from a hand offered in friendship. We want to believe they have a secret sixth sense, a superpower for detecting the darkness we humans might miss. This idea elevates our dogs from mere pets to mystical guardians of our well-being. Before we can answer that big question, we must first step out of our own world and try to enter theirs. A dog's reality is not built on complex moral judgments like good and evil. Their world is immediate, sensory. To truly grasp how a dog perceives us, we must start with the nose. A dog's sense of smell is their primary sense, their window to the world. It is almost impossible to imagine the richness of the information they gather with a single sniff. Their olfactory abilities are estimated to be 10,000 times more powerful than our own, and up to 100,000 times more powerful. Think of it this way: if you can detect a teaspoon of sugar in your coffee, a dog could detect that same teaspoon of sugar in 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This incredible sensitivity allows them to smell things we can't even fathom, including the subtle chemical changes happening inside our bodies. This smell-o-vision is how a dog reads our emotional state. When we feel fear, anger, or stress, our bodies release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. While we are completely unaware, our dogs can smell these changes in our sweat and in our breath. To a dog, your fear has a distinct scent. Your happiness has a scent. Science has begun to unravel the mysteries of how dogs interpret our world, and the findings confirm they are incredibly attuned to us. Studies show dogs can distinguish between happy and angry faces. They combine visual cues with what they hear. Dogs looked longer at the face that matched the voice, showing sensory integration. They aren't just looking, they're reading us. This extends to intentions. People who are unwilling versus people who are unable to give a treat. Dogs are more patient with someone trying but failing. They seem to grasp intention. Not that they sense evil morally. They read immediate goals via body language. Tense, furtive movements may read as untrustworthy to a dog. Dogs also detect our stress. They smell our stress hormones. The word evil is a human concept, loaded with moral, cultural, and religious meaning. It describes intentional, malicious wrongdoing requiring abstract thought and a complex sense of right and wrong. Dogs don't operate on that level. Their world is more black and white, safe and unsafe, calm and erratic, familiar and strange. What we call evil, a dog might call unpredictable, threatening, or deeply uncomfortable. Consider a simple story. Buster is friendly with the mail carrier and neighborhood kids. A distant cousin visits. While dogs may not have a magical evil dar, their ability to read us makes them extraordinary companions and, in a very real sense, our guardians. Their attunement to our emotional and physical state is a product of thousands of years of shared history. They have evolved alongside us, selected for their ability to cooperate with and understand their human partners. This deep connection is not based on a mystical power, but on something far more tangible, a profound capacity for observation and empathy. They pay attention to us in a way that few humans do. They know when we are sad, and they offer a comforting head on our lap. They know when we are happy, and they join in our joy with a wagging tail and playful antics. They don't need us to say a word. They read our posture, they read our tone of voice, and they read our scent. So, the next time your dog acts strangely around someone, don't just dismiss it. Watch. Listen. What is your dog trying to tell you?